Hello teen boys! The teen life stage in The Sims 2 is so much fun, but if you want to make it even more exciting, I've got a list of must-have teen mods. And joining me today is Bella Dova, the mod queen herself. She runs a whole channel about Sims 2 mods and it's amazing. So don't forget to subscribe to her. Now let's give her a big welcome to the channel. Mod number 1, Period Hack.
I've got lots of great mods for you teenagers. Firstly, the Period Hack mod brings a touch of real life for female Sims starting from the teenage years. At some point during the teenhood, female Sims will get their very first period, and if you want they can get a memory too. During the period, Sims will experience PMS symptoms, so cramps, munchies and gas. The hygiene and comfort need will decay more quickly and they'll need to visit the toilet regularly to change their sanitary product. I just love the added challenge and realism of this mod, and it just makes life a little bit more difficult during their period. The original mod is by Smonaf on Mod The Sims, and Smonaf actually released an update kind of hidden in the comments section which improved customizability. Medusa also made a few edits improving the mod further, improving the undead toggle and making the period pie menu only showing self interactions. I've taken this a step further and combined all of these iterations into one with my own additional improvements. In my version, periods will occur every 7 days instead of every 4 days and last a full 24 hours. And originally, periods used to really tank Sims' hygiene and comfort needs, especially hygiene, but I've significantly reduced this too. So in my opinion at least, my version makes periods less annoying and intrusive, so you can grab the latest version from my website.
Oh, and as you know, I have a bunch of other mod videos, and I plan to make more, so if you don't want to miss on those, please subscribe to my channel. Liking this video and leaving a comment would also help me a lot. Thank you so much. Mod number 2, no driving without a license.
Bringing more realism and challenge, the no driving without a license mod by Pick and Mix makes it so Sims actually need a driving license to be able to drive a car. You can make it so all current adults already have a license or just give one to whoever you want at any time, but this adds a great new thing to do in the teenage years especially. Sims can study for the driving theory exam and take driving lessons either with an adult that already has a license such as a parent or with a hired instructor. Once they've gotten enough practice, they can take their test and hopefully pass so they can just use a car however they like from that point on. Otherwise they'll have to keep practicing and take another test. I just love having this goal to work towards with my teenagers. This mod is extremely modular and customizable, so explaining all the elements would take an entire video, but read through the various parts on the mod page and pick and choose which you want. I've also made some add-ons for this great mod from making it a bit easier and quicker overall. The compatibility patches with other mods, so check those out on my website too.
Mod number 3, Prom plus after school activity.
Now for even more realism but a break from challenge, teenage Sims can have after school activities and a prom thanks to Pikiwi. On a random school day during the teenhood, Sims will have a prom. They can ask someone to prom, get memories and earn prizes. They'll return from school at 10 PM on prom day in their formal outfit, and with Pikiwi's prom add-ons, will bring their date home with them, and if they had a good prom, return in a limo. As for the after school activities, these are for both children and teenagers, so after school there's a chance they will stay longer for an after school activities or get detention and therefore come home a bit later. During these activities they will build their needs, interests and hobby enthusiasm. There's 12 different activities that get randomly selected between besides detention, and if they have the study group discussion they'll complete the homework there and not bring it home. So I love the added spontaneity of this and how it gives young Sims something else to do and gets them out of the house. It can also shape their character a little bit too, which is nice. I've also made some add-ons for this as well. I've revamped the selection of the after school activities so now every interest can be built by at least one club and each hobby can be built in one club. I've also tweaked the amount of interest and hobbies are changed, and I've tweaked the motives as well, so detention will decrease fun, and I've removed many of the need buffs from the other clubs, so now only social will be max and fun will be increased. As well as this, with my add-on for the prom plugins, Sims will return with a bit more energy, giving them a little bit more opportunity to actually spend time with the date. And I've also made a compatibility patch for the school bus bring friend dialogue mod and add this mod or the Parenthood mod.
Mod number 4, Parenthood.
Speaking of the Parenthood mod, this also adds a new gameplay element for your teenagers. Well, it also impacts children as well, but I'd say the teenage years are most crucial in development, especially if your teenhood is longer than your childhood like it usually is. With this mod, there's a chance a pop-up will appear while your children and teenagers are in school asking you, or more like their parents, for advice. This could be about them feeling upset because they weren't invited to a party, or them being in trouble for hacking school computers, and much more. Depending how you answer, they will build character values in manners, responsibility, conflict resolution, empathy, and emotional control. Once your teenager grows up into a young adult or adult, they'll earn a character value trait depending on which category scored the highest and whether they grow up well or poorly, and they'll get a memory of which character trait they got. By default, this mod will change their personality, but with my add-on, I've actually disabled this because I like to do it manually. For example, if a sim grows up as responsible, I'll increase their neatness by 1 and decrease their playfulness by 1 as well. So I just love how this can shape your sims and make them change throughout their life. I also slightly increase the chance of actually getting a Parenthood prompt and slightly reduce the chance of them actually taking the advice you answer with. So you can grab my tweaks and read my personality kind of rules from my website too on the same page as the previous mod.
Mod number 5, Teen Graduation Yearbook.
Okay, so we have proms now, but how else can we mark graduating high school? With a yearbook! With B-Stew's mod Teen Graduation Yearbook, Sims will receive a yearbook in their inventory when they grow up to an adult or a young adult. These yearbooks will actually look different for different Sims and have custom functionality. So the yearbook is open and a picture of the Sim will be on one side, and on the other side will be up to 3 pictures of their closest fellow teenagers. Sims can use the book to reminisce, and depending on whether they grow up well or badly, the reactions will be different, and other Sims such as family members can join in on the reminiscing too. So I just love this special new item you can use to look back on forevermore, even after this Sims died. For compatibility reasons, this mod can optionally entirely include 2 other mods I'd also recommend. Nookie's Growing Up Once panel, which rewards extra want slots and locks on aging up well at any life stage instead of that being during the university years exclusively, and also Nookie's Go to College Once satisfied before growing up, so that if your teen had the want to go to college when they aged up to a young adult, they'll definitely grow up well because that want will now be satisfied before the age up aspiration is calculated.
Mod number 6, the School Project.
Another mod that adds some variety for both children and teenagers is Medusa's relatively new mod, the School Projects. With this is a chance they will bring home a Sims 4 style school project instead of their regular homework. Children can bring a castle, a solar system, or a volcano, whereas teens can bring a bridge, electricity, or rocket. The projects take longer to complete than regular homework, but they build skills, hobby enthusiasm, and badges. So focusing on teenagers, the bridge project gains mechanical skill and the tinkering enthusiasm. The electricity project gains mechanical skill, robotery badge, and the tinkering enthusiasm. And the rocket project gains logic skill, the toy making badge, and science enthusiasm. There's also trait support, so this just really adds some great variety and yet another way to shape your young Sim skills and hobbies.
Mod number 7, Sims 2 University Jobs enabled for teens.
Sims Freaks Sims 2 University Jobs enabled for teens allows your Sims to get a part-time job in the artist, natural science, paranormal, and show business careers, which simply just didn't exist before. This mod is actually fully included and tweaked to fit in my job salary rebalance mod, which overhauls the pay for every level of every career so that it's proportionally based on the requirements needed for promotion and to advance to the top of the career. So if you already have that or are interested in it, make sure you grab my version instead.
Mod number 8, Some Jobs While Flunking.
Next, the Some Jobs While Flunking mod by Hypersaline allows teens with failing grades to get and keep a few careers which realistically wouldn't care: criminal, slacker, colouring, gamer, and because the lower levels are in construction, architecture, but they'll still be barred from most career tracks as usual.
Mod number 9, Teen-Enabled Research.
Also by Hypersaline, Teen-Enabled Research enables the college research interaction for teenagers so they can slowly build a school grade by studying. It also has trait support, so geniuses will gain grade progress faster, for example.
Mod number 10, Influence Homework.
The Influence Homework mod by Squinge adds a new influence interaction so Sims can influence other Sims to do the homework for them, just like young adults can with college assignments.
Mod number 11, Teen to Child Noogie Fix.
The Teen to Child Noogie Fix by Dread Pirate simply allows teenage Sims to give noogies to their younger child siblings, which is cute.
Mod number 12, Teen Adult Stay in Love Hack.
The Teen Adult Stay in Love hack by Doc Doofus retains the love status when a teenager grows up to a young adult or adult, but their love interest is still a teenager. They can't interact romantically without other mods, but the feelings are still there so they can more reliably wait for their partner to also grow up.
Mod number 13, Teen Vacation mod with tents enabled.
The Teen Vacation mod with tents enabled allows teenagers to go on vacation by themselves without any adults present and also be allowed to check into campgrounds and use tents.
Mod number 14, teens can use massage table.
Whilst on vacation or otherwise, your teenage sims can enjoy a massage with the Teens Can Use Massage Table mod by Dark Phoenix.
Mod number 15, teens can use the Dr. View's automated cosmetic surgeon.
Similarly, the teens can use the Dr. Vu's automated cosmetic surgeon mod by Black Spirit allows teenagers to get plastic surgery with the show business career reward object.
Mod number 16, Last Zits.
The Less Zits mod by Gummy reduces the hygiene threshold in which zits can appear. Originally it was below 75% hygiene, but with this mod there's only a chance of zits appearing below 50% hygiene.
Mod number 17, No College Nagging.
The No College Nagging mod by Saijon removes the annoying pop-up messages, remind you about university. I always send my teens to university on the very last day of teenhood so they get to experience the full life stage. It's just very annoying to be nagged about college so many times before then.
Mod number 18, University After Birthday.
And speaking of going to university on the last day of teenhood, Pick and Mix's University After Birthday Party mod improves this by actually allowing your teenagers to have a birthday party. So now when a teenager blows out the candles, you will be asked whether to send them to college instead of aging up at that point. They'll actually go to college if you say yes, otherwise they can just age up as normal.
Mod number 19, Repeatable Memories.
The Repeatable Memories mod by me makes several memories repeatable, most notably for teenagers, the memories of sneaking out and got caught sneaking out. So they'll get a memory each time they do it instead of only the first time.
Mod number 20, Very First Kiss Memory Icon Remake.
The Very First Kiss Memory Icon Remake simply improves the icon for the very first kiss memory so that it is unique in the same style as the very first woohoo memory, you know, with the yellow star behind it, instead of just looking like all the other kiss memories. So now it will actually stand out in the memory panel.
Mod number 21, Memory Fix.
Lena's Mini Fixes contains lots of really great mods, but I want to draw your attention to the Runaway Memories one. In the unmodded game, when a teen runs away from home and comes back, they get 4 different memories. So this has been fixed, and now the teens don't receive the third person memories, which are reserved for their parents instead. You can choose to make these memories repeatable as well, which I think makes the most sense.
Mod number 22, Runaway Skills.
And lastly, the Runaway Skills mod by Saijon makes it so runaway teens no longer get their skills randomized. Instead, they'll just slowly build the skills during their time away. And that's all the teen mods I've found for you and personally use and recommend in my game.
Thank you so much, Belladova. What an awesome list. Now I'll share some of mine. Mod number 23, InTeenimater. This is one of the most iconic mods of Sims 2 and improves the teen life stage big time, although it's a little too adult. This mod gives teens access to some adult interactions, so they can woohoo and even get pregnant. But if you don't want that to happen, you can always put them on birth control. They can also start a fertility treatment if you want the opposite. Teens will be able to fight adults as well. One of the dark sides of this mod would be the possibility of a teen mom having a miscarriage. They will get a negative memory of this that reads, "Losing this baby has made me realize just how precious life really is." Also, when a teenager has only 8 days left of their teen lives and become pregnant, they are exempt from schooling and can work full-time. This mod adds so much to the teen life stage. Mod number 24, teens can get pregnant only at my discretion. Yeah, although InTeen has some cool features, it also allows some creepy stuff. So if you want teen pregnancy in your game, but not those weird teen-adult relationships, this mod is for you. Teen sims can get pregnant through woohoo, but only with other teens, and miscarriages will never happen. Mod number 25, Independent Teens. With this mod, 7 days before their birthday, play, a notification will pop up saying your teen sim has graduated and is now independent. This means they will be recognized as adults by the game and will be able to work full-time jobs and live on their own. Mod number 26, Sneak Out Loot. Teens who sneak out and don't get caught have a small chance of returning with a random object. For example, a garden gnome or a flamingo. Mod number 27, Teen Runaway Interaction Enabled. With this mod, you'll be able to manually make a teen sim run away. Before, this could only happen autonomously. Mod number 28, No Teen Runaway. This mod stops teens from running away, meaning Lilith Pleasant will have to put up with her shitty parents. Cause originally, if a teenager had enemies in their household, they could autonomously run away. Well, not anymore. Mod number 29. Teenagers may adopt babies, toddlers, and children. That sounds crazy, but yeah, this mod allows teenagers to adopt. I don't know why they would, but I guess it makes sense for some people. I think it'd be cool if the newborn teens could adopt their younger siblings though, so I get it. Mod number 30. Teens stay later. In the vanilla game, teen visitors would leave much earlier than adult visitors, but with this mod, they'll stay until 2 AM instead, giving them more time to build their relationships. Oh my god, baby boys, so many amazing teen mods. I'm gonna say thank you so much, Belladova. You guys have no idea of how nice she is. It was amazing to work with you, and I hope we can work together in the future. Go subscribe to our channel, and don't you forget to like, hype this video, and leave a comment. That's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.